the pain, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. So I'm there to raise them.
Oh, in a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour.
Top 10 hit songs from 1972 that still resonate today. From heartfelt ballads to groundbreaking anthems, these unforgettable tracks continue to captivate hearts and minds. Journey back in time to celebrate the timeless melodies and powerful lyrics that have left an indelible mark on music history.
Ever I saw your face.
If there's one song that truly defines timelessness, it's Roberta Flack's breathtaking rendition of The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Originally written by Ewan McCall in 1957, Roberta's version, recorded in 1969 for her debut album First Take, didn't make waves initially. That all changed in 1971 when Clint Eastwood used the song in a tender love scene for his directorial debut film, Play Misty for Me. Eastwood, captivated by the song after hearing it on his car radio, personally reached out to Flack for permission, insisting the slow, heartfelt version was perfect as it was.
Like the trembling heart.
Roberta's hauntingly beautiful and soulful delivery struck a chord with audiences worldwide, transforming the song into a sleeper hit. By 1972, it had reached the pinnacle of the Billboard charts, staying at #1 for 6 weeks and earning a Grammy for Record of the Year. Its emotional depth, paired with Flack's delicate voice, made it an enduring classic.
Oh, in a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour.
Gilbert O'Sullivan's Alone Again, Naturally, is one of those songs that tugs at the heartstrings with its emotional depth and timeless melody. Released in 1972, this introspective ballad became a global sensation, spending 6 non-consecutive weeks at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and earning the #2 spot on the year-end chart. Despite its melancholy lyrics about heartbreak, questioning faith, and the loss of loved ones, Gilbert has clarified that the song isn't autobiographical. It's a poignant narrative that resonated with millions.
But as if to knock me down, reality.
Musically, Alone Again Naturally breaks the mold of traditional pop ballads. Its intricate chord progressions, jazz-inspired harmony, and key changes showcased Gilbert's exceptional talent as a songwriter and pianist. The song also made history in the 1991 court case that set a precedent for copyright infringement through unauthorized music sampling.
February made me shiver with every paper I deliver.
Don McLean's American Pie isn't just a song, it's an anthem, a cultural time capsule that spans decades of American history and sentiment. Released in 1971, this folk rock epic captured the hearts of millions, quickly climbing to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1972, where it ruled for 4 weeks. At over 8 minutes long, it held the record for the longest song to reach #1 for nearly 50 years until Taylor Swift's All Too Well, 10-minute version, took the title in 2021. The phrase, "the day the music died," is the emotional core of the song, referencing the tragic 1959 plane crash that claimed the lives of Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
I started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
But American Pie is more than a tribute to lost rock and roll legends. It's a deeply layered reflection on the cultural and social upheavals of the 1960s. The song's nostalgic tone and intricate storytelling struck a universal chord, solidifying its place as one of the greatest songs of the 20th century. In 2017, the Library of Congress preserved McLean's recording in the National Recording Registry, recognizing its cultural and historical significance. Harry Nilsson's Without You is a song that defined heartbreak for generations. Originally written and recorded by the band Badfinger, Nilsson transformed this tune into an unforgettable soft rock ballad for his 1971 album, Nilsson Schmilsson. His cover, marked by soaring vocals and lush orchestration, became his biggest hit, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in February 1972. And holding that position for 4 weeks. It also topped the charts in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, earning Nilsson a Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Performance, Male.
Sometimes in my life.
Bill Withers' Lean on Me is more than just a song. It's a heartfelt anthem of unity and resilience. Released in 1972 as the lead single from his second album, Still Bill, it became an instant classic, topping both the Billboard Hot 100 and Soul charts. With its simple yet profound lyrics, the track stayed at #1 for 3 weeks in July 1972 and earned a spot as Billboard's #7 song of the year. Its enduring impact was further recognized when it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2007. Inspired by Withers' childhood in Slab Fork, West Virginia, Lean On Me reflects the sense of community he experienced in his coal mining hometown. Written on a humble piano in Los Angeles, Withers crafted the song with simplicity in mind, ensuring it spoke directly to the human experience. The recording features members of the Watts 103rd Street Rhythm Band, whose soulful instrumentation complements Withers' heartfelt vocals. The song's message of support and togetherness resonates across generations, making it one of only a few tracks to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 twice, with a later cover by Club Nouveau. Ranked number 208 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, Lean On Me remains a timeless reminder that no matter life's challenges, we can always lean on each other.
Whatever you want to do.
Al Green's Let's Stay Together is the ultimate celebration of love, commitment, and soulful elegance. Released in 1971 as the lead single from his album of the same name, this track cemented Green's status as a legend in the world of R&B and soul music. Produced by the iconic Willie Mitchell, the song's smooth melodies, heartfelt lyrics, and Green's unmistakable falsetto captivated audiences, taking it to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It dominated the R&B chart for an impressive 9 weeks and stayed on the charts for 16 weeks, making it one of 1972's most successful hits. With its timeless appeal, Let's Stay Together was ranked as the 60th greatest song of all time by Rolling Stone in 2004 and was later inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. The Library of Congress also honored the track in 2010, adding it to the National Recording Registry for its cultural and historical significance.
Pass the time away, talk about that.
Looking Glass, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, is a shimmering gem from 1972, blending pop rock and storytelling to create an enduring hit. Written by lead guitarist and co-vocalist Elliot Lurie, this song tells the bittersweet tale of Brandy, a barmaid in a bustling harbor town. Though sailors admire her beauty and charm, she yearns for a sailor who left her behind, claiming that his life, his love, and his lady is the sea.
Was his son, the sailor said Brandy.
The poignant lyrics and captivating melody struck a chord with audiences, taking the song to #1 on both the Billboard Hot 100 and the Cashbox Top 100 charts. Interestingly, Brandy also influenced pop culture. Its popularity led to a rise in girls named Brandy, and it inspired an emotional metaphor in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Lurie himself was thrilled by the song's deeper resonance in this modern context.
And I'm gonna be high.
Elton John's Rocket Man isn't just a song, it's a timeless anthem about longing, isolation, and the human spirit. Released in 1972 as the lead single for his album, Honky Chateau, this beautifully arranged ballad soared to #2 on the UK singles chart and #6 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Decades later, its legacy remains unmatched, with over 1 billion streams on Spotify as of 2024 and triple platinum certifications in both the UK and US. Written by Elton John and Bernie Taupin, the song draws inspiration from Ray Bradbury's short story The Rocket Man and paints a vivid picture of an astronaut torn between duty and the pool of home. Taupin's evocative lyrics and John's haunting melody perfectly encapsulate the emotional depth of a man destined for the stars but longing for Earth.
So I'm there to raise them.
Musically, Rocket Man is a masterpiece. Its atmospheric piano, ethereal synthesizers, and soulful slide guitar create an otherworldly soundscape, complemented by the signature harmonies of John's band. The song was also one of the first to showcase his iconic backing vocal trio of Dee Murray, Nigel Olsson, and Davy Johnstone. Over the years, Rocket Man has become a cultural icon, with memorable covers by artists like Kate Bush and a modern mashup with Dua Lipa and Cold Heart.
stars and the sky with no clouds.
America's A Horse with No Name is a folk rock classic that evokes the vast and serene beauty of the desert while offering a metaphorical escape from life's chaos. Released in early 1972, this timeless track quickly captured listeners' imaginations, topping the Billboard Hot 100 and achieving chart success in Canada, Finland, and the UK. Certified gold by the RIAA, it became a staple of America's debut album and a defining song of the era. Written by Dewey Bunnell, the inspiration for A Horse with No Name came from Bunnell's memories of the Arizona and New Mexico deserts and artistic imagery from Salvador Dali and M.C. Escher. The song was a musical exploration of solitude and self-discovery, with Bunnell describing it as a metaphor for finding peace amidst life's confusion.
Because there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
The track wasn't without controversy, with some radio stations banning it due to alleged drug references tied to the word horse. Despite this, the song ascended to #1 on the Billboard charts, even replacing Neil Young's Heart of Gold. Ironically, the song's vocal style and structure drew comparisons to Young, though Bunnell embraced the influence as a tribute rather than imitation.
It's these expressions I never give.
Neil Young's Heart of Gold is a heartfelt classic that continues to resonate with listeners decades after its release. Featured on his fourth studio album, Harvest, this soft acoustic gem became Young's only US #1 single, reaching the top of Billboard Hot 100 in 1972. It also topped the Canadian RPM singles chart twice that year, solidifying its place as one of Young's most iconic tracks. Billboard ranked it as the #17 song of 1972, and Rolling Stone has consistently listed it among the 500 greatest songs of all time. Heart of Gold explores themes of longing and vulnerability, as Young reflects on his search for a genuine connection.
I've been to Redwood, I crossed the...
His emotive performance and poetic lyrics struck a chord with audiences worldwide, though its mainstream success led Young to famously quip that it put him in the middle of the road, prompting him to take more experimental paths in his later work. These top 10 hit songs of 1972 that still resonate today remind us of why music transcends time. Which of these iconic tracks is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible music journeys through the decades. See you next time.